Spirit of Halloween presents Pizzaverse exclusive. The Stone Sailor Keyboard Capo costume. Introducing the Keyboard Capo, the costume for every guy who thinks banging on a desk is the same as banging in the streets. Includes a plastic microphone for interrupting guests mid-sentence, a folding chair you never leave, built-in Wi-Fi rage so you can yell at strangers from the safety of your mom's basement, features auto mute whenever someone asks, "What have you actually done?" 4K webcam for capturing every meaningless rant. "I'm not mad, you're mad." Mode HUD activates automatically when proven wrong. He talks like Tony Soprano, but moves like Tony Danza. Bonus edition comes with invisible street cred and a chat full of yes men who type "facts bro" every time he breathes. So this Halloween, if you want to dress up like a guy who acts tough online but hides when the Wi-Fi drops, grab yourself the Keyboard Capo costume. Because nothing says scary like a man whose only muscle is his caps lock key. From the Pizzaverse, where the scariest costumes this Halloween is you.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper
Analyzing Evil, Candie, The Psychology of Cruelty, Class, and the Theater of Power. A Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse Studios production. The Gilded Devil of Candyland. Calvin J. Candie don't introduce himself like a monster. He walks in wearing silk, talking sweet, laughing loud. You could mistake him for a gentleman until you notice the blood on the floorboards. He's the kind of man who don't just own land, he owns people. But he does it with a smile, like he's signing autographs instead of death warrants. That's the real terror of Calvin Candie. Not rage, not chaos, but comfort. He's evil made effortless. He don't need to scream or sweat. He just exists, and the world bends for him. He's the plantation aristocrat, the champagne tyrant, the good old boy who'd feed you dinner and then feed you to the dogs. And that's what makes him unforgettable. He ain't a caricature. He's America's reflection in a gilded mirror. The showman of suffering. Candyland ain't a home, it's a stage. Everything there's performative. The furniture, the manners, the French name he butchers, Monsieur Candie. He thinks it sounds refined, but baby, it just smells like insecurity with perfume on it. Calvin's plantation is his theater of cruelty. He don't just exploit, he entertains. When he makes his slaves fight, it ain't for punishment, it's for pleasure. He pours drinks, invites guests, smiles like he's hosting a game night from hell. That's psychopathic sadism wrapped in sophistication. He's the kind of guy who tortures because it makes him feel alive. Not out of necessity, out of boredom. He's addicted to spectacle. Every cry is a symphony, every wound a work of art. And when you make human pain into performance, there's no coming back from that. The lie of refinement. Calvin Candie fancies himself a scholar. He loves his books, his wine, his cigars, but he don't understand any of it. He's a fraud wearing culture like a costume. He imitates European nobility because he's ashamed of his roots. He wants to sound educated, but all he does is repeat words he barely knows. When Dr. Schultz exposes his ignorance, you can see it. That twitch in the jaw, that crack in the ego. That's insecurity masquerading as intellect. He wants to be seen as civilized, but civilization requires empathy, and he ain't got an ounce of that. He's the embodiment of the Southern aristocracy's grand delusion, pretending refinement while building it on blood. The economy of evil. See to Candie, people ain't people, they're currency. His plantation ain't a home, it's a factory. Every slave, every field hand, every child born, there is a cog in his personal machine. That's moral capitalism turned homicidal. He don't just own labor, he owns identity. He don't trade in money, he trades in misery. But here's the real sickness. He calls it tradition. He don't see it as cruelty, he sees it as inheritance. That's the danger of normalized evil. When the monster don't think he's doing wrong, he thinks he's doing his duty. It's the same sickness that built every empire, when men confuse profit with providence. The mask of manners, Candie's true weapon ain't his gun or his dogs, it's his charm. He's got that southern hospitality that feels warm until you realize it's burning you alive. He'll pour you a drink with one hand and dig your grave with the other. That's sociopathic manipulation. He knows exactly how to make people drop their guard. He'll smile, flatter, laugh, and in that moment he owns you. Because evil ain't always about hate. Sometimes it's about charisma. He weaponizes politeness. His words are sugar-coated poison, his voice a lullaby for the damned. He's proof that civility don't equal morality. The ego of godhood. Here's the thing about men like Candie. They don't believe in God. They believe they are God. That's divine narcissism. He don't just rule Candyland. He defines right and wrong within it. His word ain't just law, it's scripture. And when you live like that long enough, you start believing you're immortal. That's why he loses his mind when Django and Schultz challenge him. They ain't just threatening his business, they're threatening his myth. He's built a world where nobody says no, so when someone finally does, the mask cracks. That dinner table scene, that's the apocalypse of Calvin Candie's ego. The skull slamming, the blood dripping, the rage pouring out. It's not about money or slaves, it's about identity. He's fighting to prove the God he invented in his head is still real. The crack in the smile. For a second, just a split second, you see fear in his eyes. When Schultz insults him, when Django don't flinch, when the air in that room turns ice cold, you see it. Because beneath the swagger and the silk, he's a coward. A little boy playing king, terrified someone's gonna take his toys away. That's ego fragility at its breaking point. He can't process disrespect, so he overcompensates with violence. He kills to prove he's still in control. But the truth, he's been losing control since the moment a free black man walked into his house and looked him in the eye. That's the first time Calvin Candie ever saw the mirror. The cult of complicity. Let's talk about Stephen, his head servant, his enabler, his shadow. Stephen ain't just a bystander. He's the other side of Candie's ego. The two of them are codependent devils. Candie represents power through ownership. Stephen represents power through proximity. Stephen props up the illusion of Candie's superiority because it benefits him too. That's how systems of evil survive, through cooperation. For every tyrant, there's always a second in command who believes servitude is safer than freedom. And that's the tragedy. Candie's empire runs on fear, but it's held together by comfort. Nobody questions him, 'cause it's easier not to. That's how all evil endures. The death of delusion. When Schultz kills him, it's not just the death of a man, it's the death of a myth. Candie thought he was untouchable. He thought charm could protect him, that money could buy immunity, that cruelty could pass for strength. But the moment the bullet hits, it ain't just blood spilling, it's history unraveling. That's poetic justice, not because Schultz was righteous, but because Candie was finally reminded that he bleeds like everyone else. The Emperor of Candyland dies not on a throne, but on the floor, choking on the truth he refused to see. The echo of evil, even after he's gone, Candyland still stands. That's the horror of institutional evil. You can kill the man, but the system lives on. Candie's ghost ain't in the ground. It's in every system built on exploitation, every man who hides cruelty behind charisma. He's not a relic of the past, he's a blueprint. Every empire, every boardroom, every corrupt leader who thinks money replaces morality, they're all just wearing his grin. The lesson of Candyland. Calvin Candie's not evil, 'cause he was born bad. He's evil 'cause the world let him be. He's what happens when society rewards greed, forgives cruelty, and mistakes charm for goodness. He ain't a monster. He's a mirror. And when you look too long, you realize the reflection ain't as far from home as you'd like. This has been a Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse Studios production, where we don't just tell stories about villains, we expose the anatomy of their souls. So hit subscribe, keep your glass full. And remember, the devil don't always come from hell. Sometimes he's born in high society, wearing white gloves, smiling while he burns the world in style. Thanks for watching.
You've heard of that girl's, it's like she tries to be, but she's not gay. You seen her hair?
I seen her hair.
Wig. Look, just like how I'm dressed right now.
Girl, you look exactly like her.
Over here.
You can be her, look, you can be her.
Look at me, I look like her.
Just say a random words, you got it. I could never.
I can never.
I will never let a dude that lie to himself come and lie to my face and believe it. I don't gotta kick it with you to know you ain't shit. Trust me, I seen it. I done got up in my bag and ain't getting out till I break and I bust out the seams. Got a little something about me. I got a team and I got me a family to feed. And I really got a bone to pick with anybody that be trying to be my competition. Start with closing your legs, then close your fist. And it's just self in the face. I don't even know you hoes exist. You should focus on bread. That's what you're supposed to get. But you focus on me, so you broke as shit. All them thirst trap pics, you still broke as shit. Goddamn, could never be you, huh? Could never be you. Could never be me. No, it can never be you. Never be me, huh? It could never be you. Could never be me, huh? It could never be you. Why do you bitches love saying could never be me, but it really could never be you? You be so happy to brag that, but in fact that seems like terrible news. And apparently you really arrogant too. I'd be scared to share it, that's embarrassing you. You could never be this rich, real ass bitch, pretty as a bitch get, and I never met you. But judging by the way you spending your time, it's 11 p.m. and you hating online. And I looked at your page, what did I find? You posted your man, he doesn't reply. Cause you have the memes that the hoes only post whenever they go through it with someone they love. Same time, you be posting your saddies, the same time you be posting the club. Can never be you. Could never be you. Could never be you, huh? It could never be you. It could never be you, huh? It could never be you. Bitch, it could never be you, huh? It could never be you. I'm well aware that real bitches outnumbered, cause all you little clones exist. Real bitch, I can't help but wonder, why there no common sense? Cause we look similar but opposite. I don't take the time to be talking shit. I am way too busy for commenting anything that's not dope or positive. How you hate on women but dog dudes dick when the dudes you hard I do not give shits about you, your love, or your dollars spent. He want him a baddie on some model shit, cause he also got esteem problems and all the validation you offer him. Don't mean shit to him, you little box-shaped bitch. But you hating on me, that does not make sense. And you trying to be a bad bitch, but you ain't getting that a bad bitch start by being a real bitch. Real bitches ain't hating on bitches that make chips. You buy all the right things, still come off basic. It's the same type of girl that say it's not it, sis, when really it is it. It's just that you isn't, you lacking the vision. We look at shit different, cause you follow transcend. I literally transcend, but shit, it could never be you, huh? Could never be you. Could never be me. No, it can never be you. Never be me, huh? It could never be you. Could never be me, huh? It could never be you.